My name is William Gaul. I go by Fat Bill. I'm a tattoo artist. Been a tattoo artist for about 25 years. I was a high school dropout. Pretty much nothing really going on except getting lots of tattoos, and just kind of fell into it and went from there. At the time when I started tattooing, it wasn't easy to get into. You were just as likely to get beat up by someone if you went into a shop and asked them how to do it as to have them teach you. So it was very hard to get into back then. And I got lucky, met someone, became friends, and it went from there. There's two different types of shops. There's a street shop, which is mostly people who walk in and, you know, they want a tattoo. And then there's the custom shop, which is you make an appointment and people do drawings and tattoo you for hours. We're mostly a street shop, and that's kind of where I like to be. Lots of walk-in traffic, lots of hustling, lots of activity, lots of stuff going on. There is no normal day. Every day is different. Some days we start out with a line of people down the side of the shop waiting to get in. Sometimes nobody waiting. We do a line work drawing, make a stencil of that, apply the stencil to the skin, and then do the tattoo. Fairly straightforward. It's based on the amount of work involved. It's not necessarily how long it takes or how difficult. It's kind of all of that is wrapped up in it. You're not really paying for how long it takes or anything. You're paying for 25 years that I've spent to master it. I work most of the week. Wednesdays is a family day. Spend a day with my wife and the kid. We usually try to do something fun with the kid, but usually have to run errands and stuff also. Sunday my wife works, and that's my only day with the kid, and I usually try to do something fun. I used to work long hours at the shop, but not anymore. Now I spend more time with my family. I don't want to take away from them because of that. So it's too hard to count once you start getting a lot, because if you have, say you have 20 tattoos on your arm and then you tie them all together, does that count as 21 or does it count as one? You know, so there's no real way to count once you get a lot of coverage. Chest tattoo took 5.5 hours, so it was very painful. There's certain parts when I first started tattooing, it was a very, very different industry. It was pretty rough. We always kind of we were on the outskirts. It was kind of seedy. It's kind of more along the dive bar, strip club kind of vibe, and to some degree I miss that because it was a little bit different. There was a little bit of a buzz to it, a little bit of a magic that's kind of gone now that it's very popular, which it's nice that it's popular because we stay fairly busy, but it is kind of missing a little bit of that, I don't know, that extra magic. It's kind of gone, but can't control that. So not much of a retirement program in tattooing. It's just it's a craft. So kind of plan on doing it basically till I can. You know, if my hands give out, well, that's one thing, but as long as I can, I'll probably be doing it. Probably till the day I die.